I'm so excited for this. I don't know if it's gonna turn out well or if it's not gonna work. As you can see, there's my name and I'm working on cinnamaldehydes. I'm specifically doing Lewis acids as opposed to fruit acids or any type of other acids. We'll see how this works. I got this message from Dr. Murray. I'm actually going to go in today because my materials finally came in, starting on my procedure from the very beginning after 2 weeks of waiting. I hope that the ice machine is back and running because I really don't want to go out there and get snow. My fear came true. I'm going to try to find good ice, meaning ice that hasn't been stepped on yet, which is this. Second product is rhododendron sage. A very annoying alarm in the background. My product just came out and it looks about the same. It's quite terrifying, really. This one's stronger, so I can't really smell this. Both are viscous, about the same. I'd say they're the same. So I'll be taking an IR of my second product and hopefully it will turn out better than the first. I see an OH peak. That's not good already. And it's done. And I'm back with 2 more extractions. I got some product on my hand already. Very adhesive pee. Not sure if that's a good thing. I just got done with the IRs and none of them have the product I'm looking for. All of these are stuck in the first step, which is not the product I'm looking for.
I'm tired of this.
I feel like I'm showing my report card to my parents. As you can see, there's supposed to be a peak around this area, but yeah, nothing. Nothing, yeah. No change really. It looks the same as the other 4 products. And that concludes the first half of the experiment. Yes, I'm going to be working on this on the second half just because I didn't really do anything. Moral of the story is to look at the mechanism prior to your synthesis to make your life easier and lessen your stress and live longer and prosper. So these last few weeks have actually been really fast-paced, so I only got to do 3 syntheses. Only 2 of those were real syntheses because the third one was just a trial to test if my first step worked. So I have here my results. This is product 6 using diglime and zinc chloride dissolved in 2 milliliters of water. This one was a little bit of an interesting experience. 2 minutes ago this was yellow, orange, almost like orange juice, still pretty viscous. It was different from start to finish. We quickly found out that it wasn't what I was looking for, as you can see here. In the NMR, I'm supposed to have a peak somewhere in between these lines, but nothing. This is sample 7 to test if my first step worked, and it did because I achieved this alkene and I also had an alcohol. Unfortunately, I have no NMR because the NMR machine broke. This is my product 9, my very last product. This is basically a replica of product 8 because I very strongly assumed that this is an aldehyde peak. These. What I did for my very last synthesis was just basically recreate this product, except with more yield, and I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Okay, I finally got a product. Finally. One of the saddest things that happened this semester was the NMR machine broke, and so for the last 2.5, 3 weeks, I hadn't been able to get a confirmation of what I've made. So these are basically just assumptions, but I think it'd be good to assume that these are the product that I'm looking for, not only because I'm kind of desperate, but also because the IR shows it. And I know that it's a totally bad idea to trust on your IR. You should never trust on your IR unless you have an NMR to compare with it. So that is the last of my lab experience. It has definitely been a growing experience, but it did come with a lot of disappointment and a lot of wasted resources, as I like to call it. So I believe that next time I experiment, definitely going in with the goal of synthesizing and applying it to make everyone's lives better.